modded. It's been a while since I've been on the server. The server has been giving me not issues. It's been my computer. So you need a lot of RAM for modded Minecraft to work, and I was running at 8 gigs, and I thought, oh, that's enough space because my computer has a lot, a lot of memory. But I was barely able, and I think I mentioned this in the last live stream. Like I had to move the live stream because of the how much memory, and I'm running at 5 gigs now. Five's enough. But like before, I would log on and I wouldn't be able to do anything. I couldn't get into here. Um, so yeah, that's where I've not been done doing a video, and we've also started the season number 4 of Honor server number 4. So we've started that off as well. So I've been busy, live streaming on there and all that kind of stuff. So that's where I've been, if you're wondering. The last episode in this series was, like I said, July 1st. If I didn't mention it, was July 1st. So it's been 18 days. Now I haven't been on here because of the lag, not knowing that it was the memory. But what I have done, um, I've been messing around a little bit. I think since the last episode I've changed these to the water fluid because you can use a sink, which I have a sink here just running all these through, so it does not have to be connected to our system. Um, so the water in here, which shouldn't be on anymore, I think I shut it off because I'm not using this water anymore. Um, yeah, it's not on site. So that has made it so it's a little better. Just not having to pipe the water in and out. The other thing I have done down here is in the last episode we did this. We made Inferior Essence, which is going really good. Since then, I have updated our automatic meals because um, some of these chests, and you might even notice some of the changes over here are actually pretty unique. Um, so what I did was I got rid of the harvester or the collector underneath these because they were clogging up. The one would go in and the other one wouldn't. So this way, each one of them has their own um, pipe into these crates here, and then I have one for the melon, one for potato, which obviously I might have to add another one for potato in. It's just there's nothing in here, but that's okay. Then it goes into the crafter. It crafts off, well, I guess maybe not. It makes the potatoes, and it also makes the melon, the water. So yeah, these are all filled up. And then in 10, it goes into here, waiting for the rest of the meals to be made. So in here, there's nothing in here. This is a backup chest because what was happening is the stuff was being made and then like clearing up our system. This one is having the lettuce, so I have two for lettuce, for tomato, which is obviously pie filled in here. This is another overflow chest, just like I had before. This one has overprotection here. This one has salt and also more of the cow essence. Now, I have also gotten rid of the collector here. I have one essence seen here and here. I might have to add more in, so they are getting more of the essence in here. Then obviously I have this guy for the salt, so that's what that's from. Then this one is decent. And then I have overflow chests here, so the clogging up here is the cheese, which is probably gonna be the cow essence. So we have a little backlog of stuff in this chest here with the hamburgers because we have a backlog of cow essence, which is fine. So we know this one is not using as much cow essence than the other ones are, which is kind of neat. It's only having two set up here. Then we also have a backlog chest here in case this backs up into here. This has a backup chest, so everything has a way of not having a backup chest system. This one has, so this is what I'm saying. We really need more cow essence for this one here and the one that needs it here. These two here need it. The one in the middle does not need it because it's got enough in there. So that's where I might add in more of the cow essence. And again, this one also needs salt. So same thing as the other two salts over there. We have one salt thing here for the rest. So then we have these two chests here. So I might have to add in maybe 2 or 3 more here, and maybe 2 or 3 more over here, just to boost up the production of the cow essence. And then obviously we have the bread in here, which is overloaded because of everything else, but it's slowly making it, and this is all filled up. And it looks like the seeds are not going out because this is full. So I mean that's a constant thing. So yeah, I did fix that up because what was happening is with the old way that we had it set up for at least the automation of this, some items, particular the salt over here, was clogging up. So didn't give the other place somewhere to go. So pretty much it was clogging up, and then it would have a backlog of everything else and not go out. So over time it is making it slowly. It's making these burgers once it gets enough of the stuff before, which is one thing that I did do. It's the system works great when it works. Like I said, it's nice. I might have to, and I added more. As you can see, I add a whole bunch more of the garden crochets for anything that we might have to add in later on. To update to make it show runs better. Um, so, and then obviously we have this chest here for all the stuff to come out. And we have this one here. Now, as you notice over here, we have another setup that I did off camera. Same kind of setup as over here, or I mean, over here, same setup. So what we did is I have 2 4 seeds, and then I have 4 or 5 or I don't know 8 of cow seeds. Then I have 2 of the lettuce, 2 tomatoes, and then 1 carrot or 2 potatoes and 1 melon. All those go into this Emmy system over here. Then I set up a parallelizer here with a input and export. So the input is going to take any of the wheat. That's why there's no wheat in here. It's going to put it in here. Once that is done, it exports from the back and goes back in there. Then the wheat, because it turns into sugar, comes into here. We have an inputter here, inputs it into here, and then exports it right back out. Then on the other end, we have, let's see, we have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the salt and 1 snowball chicken. All that gets input into here. That's why you can see there's a backlog of some stuff. Nice thing about this is it's very compact compared to that. Okay. Then everything comes in here, and then we have our crafters. On the back end of all the crafters, we have inputs and outputs. So this input is going to be the cow essence and the salt. This one's just going to be the bread. This one's just going to be cow essence. This one's cow essence and salt. This one here is going to be lettuce and tomato. And then this one is the snowballs, melons, potatoes, and salt. And then this has an export here. Export is for the final product that is the delayed meals. So all those are being stored in here. 44,689. So in these crafters are pretty much what we've done before with the crafting recipes. We have the cow milk turned into milk, turned into butter. Then what comes here is it exports the butter into this crafter. This crafter takes the bread from the back and the butter and makes toast. Then the toast comes into here where the other cow essence and the cow essence makes it this and makes the hamburger. Okay. Then the hamburger comes into here where it also does the cow milk, the cheese, and it makes a cheeseburger and outputs cheeseburger. This adds the lettuce and tomato and makes the delighted meal, the deluxe burger, and then exports that into the final stage, which is going to be the 2 deluxe, and then it inputs all the other items needed for the melon slices, the smoothie, the fries, and the delayed meal. So I took out the last step was delayed meal, which was just adding all 3 of those together. I made it into one crafter. Made no sense not to do that. And then obviously then it inputs back into this system over here. So this is self-containing, I don't. I like it, but you don't get to see the items like this one does. You actually get to see the items move through the system as it's crafting those items, which is kind of neat. So I made this off camera, like I said, in the last day. Um, and so then this is all complete as well. So we have lots of delighted meals, a lot of them, and I put a lot of torches around because I had some mob issues down here, but like a spider in particular, or no, it was a witch. So yeah, this is a new system that I made. It's pretty cool. It works very well, I think. Okay, and I'm gonna put those searchers back because I do not want any monsters spawning down here. Um, because monsters are not good. But yeah, so over here, pretty much, I just rearranged some of the things. Like I said, I might have to add more cow seeds in, and that produce it more. Um, I put all that extra stuff in here, so I could always input that stuff back in if I needed to. But yeah, as I was working on this, I put everything in here that I didn't need. And I found a way to make, not automatic yet, a way to make, so to get the, remember how we had to get these cow essence to make the cow seeds? To make the cow seeds, you need these essence inside of this. Well, to get these, you can either use a simple mob one, or upgrade it into tier 2, and then use this stuff to make that. Well, we have cows outside, and I found out that if you, and I think I've showed you this before, if you make these daggers, this dagger right here, and if I just show you the recipe here, it's 2 signet ingots and a stick. So pretty much these, you can craft from this, and you just smelt it down, and it makes the ingot. So it's a little bit more of a process to getting it. But I think there's a chicken that I have that makes the ingots, maybe. Let's see, cow. Oh, I have. That's so same. Whatever. So pretty much to make this, you just need all those materials, and then you get one of these daggers. Okay, now I'm gonna sleep because I think it's nighttime out there. So this dagger is really unique. And I think I maybe showed this off. And it takes a minute to make because it's got to smelt and all that kind of stuff. But you get the chunks, the mob chunks from this. Now, because of a mod in this mod pack, I can't automatically take it out of a user. And that's what I'm using to actually use it on the mobs instead of me going around and hitting the mobs. Because of this mod, I want to make this automatic, but there's no way of doing it currently with this mod installed. So if you use a user, that's what this thing is, and you have entity left click and you put this in, it's basically like a user hitting them. See? It hit me. Now, and it doesn't matter what you're using. Now, we should, I haven't been messing here lately. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I haven't cleared this out in a long time, but it's not getting too much stuff. So, if I go out here, and, oh, I should show you the, one more thing before I show you that. If I go in here, there is no chunks, okay? Wait, chunk, yeah, there's just a crafting chunk, right? There's nothing in here, okay, for chunks. I have a few more of these made up. You probably saw them when I was in here before. There's a few in here. So we're gonna grab a few of these, okay? And I'm gonna enable this for a minute or two. So in here we have the same setup that we had before, but we have vector plates. The vector plates are I don't know, I don't see them here, but we have them auto-crafted. So they push all the mobs over, and then right now we have it set up the mob crusher to cure them. But if I turn that off, and I put these in here, and I move away, because I do have a thing on that would prevent this stuff from... So right now, that user is using those things to kill the mobs. So I got all of them in there, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go in. Oh, I didn't get them all in there, but that's okay. So now if I come over here, now I do have them, they're still inputting into this one here. Any of the mob drops are still coming in here first. You know, them getting hit. But then I add a second drawer or crate here with an export or inputter and exporter. So it's inputting there and then exporting into the system. So then, if I come over here and I put in chunk, look at this. So that's one way you can make it automatic, and you can get, you know, the different types of chunks that way. This is how I've been. Before I was going in and physically just turning on the cow, killing those cows, but now I have a way of pretty much automatic until those swords break, they'll continue going. And I also have it on random, so randomly it will use one, and I think there's like 400. I think it's like 400 uses on one of those things. Um, 400. Yeah, we could fix them up if there's a way to take them out of the user, which I haven't figured out that. But yeah, so you can do random slots, fill the slots up, and it'll use it on the entity to get the mob chunks. So yeah, I mean, we already got 6 and 4. There is another one in there, that once in a while you will get, and we just got it, and that is going to be the Wither one. So we could actually get, I think, oh, what does the Wither do? Oh, oh, so you can make skeleton. Is there anything good with the seed? I think we did that already, actually. Didn't we? Well, if I had 2 more and the seed, which is this a tier 5 seed? Crafting seed, okay. Let's see if we can make that. Seed, it's a crafting 5 seed, right? So we can probably easily make that. Because we already have the essence being made downstairs, so we can easily make that crafting seed. And then all we need is 2 more chunks, the wither chunks. And then we should be able to make that. I think we already made one. And it wasn't what we thought. So let's see here. Wither seed. Can I put in one of these? Yeah, see, I have all this downstairs too now. That one I don't. And do I have any up here? I do. So let's see. If I put that in there, will it produce anything? I think it won't. Some seeds do not work in these garden crochets I figured out. And the seeds. Yeah, I think because it needs a certain thing underneath the seed, this won't make anything. like unlike the cow seed, it just needed the cow seed. These ASCII need, I don't know, does it? Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna see. Because it is using the fertilizer. Oh, it does! So, with that, I just saw the bone go out. So, does that mean that we can make the wither stars on automatic? Because I just saw that go in there. Yeah, so what does this do? Does this... I mean, what will this do? Yeah, what does it do? So, I can make wither skulls, okay. Okay, so it doesn't make the ender seed. That's what I was thinking. It was the ender seed. We don't. Yeah, that's what it was. The ender seed. That's what it was. But yeah, so we can make skulls now easily. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, there's different seeds that you can make. But now if we go back to yeah, we got that many chunks for the cow. And we got some more of that. So we got the cow one. Yeah, we used all the wither stuff, but that's okay. You get them every so often, so now we can make wither seeds. Actually, then we don't need the wither thing anymore. If we can make the skulls. The reason we had that was because we need to make the skulls to make the other thing. But now we have the skulls coming in this way, or the other way, so we don't need this. That's what I'm saying. The thing about modded is you can make something and then later on have to change it because you don't need it anymore, which is what I love about modded. Like we didn't, before we needed the skulls, we were killing them by killing the wither. But now because we have the seed, we don't need them. And then the cow essence as well. And we can always change it back. I mean, it's something that you can always change back and forth depending on what you want. So that's one thing that you could do, and you can do any kind of like any kind of seed, pretty much. You can put in there. So if you see, these are all the different seeds. These are crafting seeds. But depending on what kind of thing you want to craft, if you click on it, you can make rabbits. You can, yeah, make a whole bunch of different seeds that you can put in. Um, and again, you can put these in the garden caches, um, to do things. Um, Nether. Oh, I thought there was a seed for another star. So let's have a look here. So there is. Yeah, this is what we're saying. So the nether seed needs the crop itself. This, then you get the seed. If there's a way to easily make that, and then you take the charge, obviously, from the charge to make the nether star. So yeah, there's so many processes to do that, and you also need those to do it. So it's a seed 6. So we should easily be able to make that 6. Because we have all the essence downstairs coming up here, so we don't need to grab. It doesn't have to use. If you notice, it doesn't have to use. It just has to use one of those. It doesn't have to make a crystal per se to make these crafting recipes. And that was something else that changed. So another star seed. And we need some nether star. Okay. I don't think I have any in there, but we do have it in here. Okay. Nah. I think we needed 4. Is that correct? And then, yeah. So I believe, like I said, in most cases, you can use these garden caches. But because of this seed needing, I probably don't need these anymore because they're also coming from downstairs, so we can just take that out. Yeah, it won't even let me put this in there. See what I'm saying? Like, it'll let me do that, but it won't let me put dirt and put this in there. So that's what I'm saying. Some things it won't let you do. It just won't. So you physically have to plant this in another way to get it to grow. Because you need. Oh, maybe it's farm. I think we tried farmland and it didn't work. Yeah, because farmland and because I really like to make this automatic. The another seed. So we need another nether. So can we make one of these? Okay, it's missing these drops of evil. But I think we can make those. Can't you make them from? Missing wither souls. Wither souls. I think you can just make them from the bone, right? No? Okay. What about... I think you can make them, though. Wait a minute. I think I might have some over here. I want to make this and just... Oh, it looks like my ring has stopped. Oh, I got rid of it. Just get this guy here. Ooh. I think there might be some in here. No? Huh. You can see it's still going. So we need... Alright, let's see here. Nether... So we need these drop of evils. 3, yeah, so you do need to get these drops of evil. And they only come from withers. Which I thought I had some of those. Wither. I thought you could make those. Can't you make these? You can, oh, you can make skulls from them, but you can't. Okay. How do you... Ah. Do we have one somewhere around? I know we have some. I just don't know where they are. I should very clear. This was from figuring out, oh, how we're gonna do all that, which we could probably do. What is now? What's in here? Nothing good. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Okay, well, I can get rid of this and this. But yeah, the only way to plant this is by using that other thing. I've also reset the thing. These are all the items that I had in here for a little bit of time. I'm just gonna throw this stuff in here. But yeah, so the Wither Skull and Seed we now have, so we don't need that. The chunks you can actually, yeah, so you can use the chunks to make Wither Halls, or this way. I see black. Ooh, that might be a good recipe to have. Because if you can do that, you can do that. So that those are two patterns that we can add in. Um, yeah, wither skull chunks, which is pretty much what we already got because with the wither in there. But you can make chunks from these to make the chunks if you had the heads and you had that. Okay, cool. I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. The ground beef can go away. Clean this up a little bit. But yeah. So yeah. So we can go put those in our crafter, which I've also added in cow seeds, the pan. There are some other ones I added in. Now, eventually, when we do move, now we will be moving, hopefully before I end the series. But yeah, we will be moving over to the new base area. Okay, so yeah, that didn't really do too much. So yeah, we can easily make skulls here with the bone meal. Well, does it know how to make that though? Ooh, that might be the only thing. Might not know. Do we have? Okay, so let's check. And okay, so do we have that and that in there? Because if we do, then we're all good. Bone, not bone blocks. So it doesn't know how to make that. Okay, so we have to teach it how to make bone blocks. Because it's not in there. Okay, and then the other one would be the dust, which it does know how to make that. Okay. So now it knows how to make a bone block. So now if we wanted to craft that, we could. To craft the skulls, right? Yeah, wither skull. I don't know if I'll ever need that because we do have wither skulls in there coming in. Oh, that's from my personal grid. Ooh. I mean, yeah, there are 345 of those in here. I think that's enough. But now we have this coming in. Yeah, so we can go to the bone block, that, and then obviously we don't need that. Yeah, see, all these essence we don't really need anymore. The white elevator, not really. Chocolate meals, yeah, we can probably get all that stuff on. But yeah, so what do you guys want to see next in this series? I know it's been a long video. Let's look at the chunks. Yeah, in this time we've gotten 34 cow seed, 34 of those, 200 or 20, 22 of those, and 9 of those. Granted, you do have to have those in there. Now, let's go see. It's probably still doing it. It is a very, very slow process for it to do it, this way. I don't see any other head or anything else that would be essence stuff there. So let's see. Yes, it's very, very slow, to get these heads. I mean, it's still got a lot of those uses, so. But this thing can also be able to kill them. We're gonna turn it back on and it just instantly does it. So we're gonna take these out now. And I got another cow essence, it looks like. Oh, it's still trying to punch them, huh? I guess I could leave 2 in there. Where's the one that I just saw that was full? Yeah, see, it's broken. That's how you know it's been running. Huh. I know it said there was 2 in there. 2 like this. Yeah, see? 1. Hmm. I guess I'll just put one in. And then I can just do top left. So now there's a chance this might kill a monster. This thing's gonna kill them all though. But this thing will actually, if something does come in front of it, it'll only use it on the entity if it, so it's upper left only. Random slot. I guess if it, upper left. Does it know like if it's center? Okay, so it doesn't. Okay. The rat is, it's gonna be killed, so it doesn't really matter. I just, yeah. But by turning this off, lets this work. And again, we can come in here, you can turn off the spawners, I've done that, just to kill the cows themselves. Yeah. So that is pretty much what I've been up to. Hector might have been on, he said he's been on. But I can't really tell what he's been up to. Looks like some monsters have spawned in. He's got a skeleton thing here. Again, I can't open it up his stuff because we have stuff that doesn't let us do that because it's in his team. If it wasn't in his team, I could open it up. You can see all these things have like spotted up too. Looks like he's got a bed here. Legendary Hector. Oh, but I can get in because he doesn't have this shut. So yeah, I mean, doesn't look like he's done too much in there. We kind of destroyed that a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, he can't get into. I think I took the elevator. Yeah, I took the elevator out of here because I didn't want him popping into my stuff. Um, but yeah. So we have the. This is for the wither killing. This is just a mob farm that we have. Again, we can go in here. A mob duplicator. This is where we're getting the wither skulls and the snowball from the wither. That's the wither, and this is the glowing skeleton. And all that stuff is going in here. In turn, a lot of the loot is just going in here. Getting some ender pearls. It looks like some heads are coming in. And then anything that is in the system that we need, that I use for crafting, like the heads, are just going right in here, and are the chunks. Which I don't know how to spell chunks, and I don't know why. CH. Chunks. So yeah, we got about 30. So we can make more cow seeds if we wanted to. We have the chunks, we just need the seed, which is not that hard to make. It's only a tier 2 seed. So we could actually, wait a minute, we can actually just autograph that. Why not? Because it's not like it's hard to not do that. Why not? I mean, if we're going to be using the seed, why not? Wait. Oh, it is in there. Oh. If it's in there, then why is it not showing up? Oh, maybe because I wasn't under the house. Oh, that's why, because I wasn't under the seed itself. That's why. Okay. That would explain it. So we could actually make more cow seeds. So it takes 4 per, so we can make 4 more. Yeah. So go ahead. We got 16, so it's going to use those 16, and it's going to make those 4 new seeds, which will be nice. And then we'll go down and put them in. Because right now it's just melting out what it needs to make those. Nice thing about this, the cow seeds I can easily make just by, putting some of those in, letting them go for a few hours, and then changing it back when I'm done. Because obviously, unless there's a way of taking them out, you can't make them automatic. Um, the hell chunks. It's because of the damn thing I have. Like, I can repair my tools, and I think that's what is preventing it from doing it. So we're gonna come back down here. Which ones are the ones that really need it? Okay, this one here needs it. So we'll add in, I don't know if I didn't bring any dirt. Oh, that's enough dirt. So we're gonna add, and then we'll also need, what is that? Thermal item. Thermal, no. Item ducts. I don't have my winch on me, but that's, oh, do I have it's probably in here. Oh, do I have my winch in here? I don't. Huh. Oh, I just saw it. There it is. Okay. So we are gonna, we'll come in here. We'll add 2 more cow seeds. So we got 1 there, and we'll add 1 here. It looks like there was a piece of dirt in there. There, I have power. And then we'll just do that. And do that. Haha. I mean, I know some of the stuff's getting in here. Hopefully it doesn't go into the crafter. Oh, it shouldn't, because there's no way. Okay, we just take that out. Okay. And there's no way that it can jam up because there's no servo there. So that added 2 more to this one here. And then the other one would be this guy, because the guy over here, right, is this guy, because this guy already had enough. So this guy over here, I'm going to add in another 2 as well. That way then it will boost the production of these. And then we can get more going. So we're just going to add these 2 in. There's oil power, so that should add in a little bit more of the seeds coming in rapidly. So hopefully it will make everything else quicker. Yeah, this one's fine. There's a lot of essence in there. And everything else should be good. So by adding those 4 seeds, this will make it a little quicker. But again, it's just, yeah, pretty cool. I like the setups that I have down here. They're pretty cool. And, yeah. I'm just gonna double check that one thing, which was here. Just make sure nothing else got in there. Yeah, because we added that one, and I'll double check that nothing could have gotten in there. Yeah, it would have been just the tomatoes, which I got a few in a few tomato seeds. So technically, if I take these out, put those seeds in, put those seeds in, put those seeds in, they would all go up. And then we just throw these back in. And they should just, well, they just popped out because they had nowhere to go. That's okay because we have this lovely bag on me. And I'm just gonna clean this. Yeah, so this we don't need anymore. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. Like I said, I made this better. I made one of these. I didn't do anything over here with the essence, but you know. So yeah, pretty much we did that. And I've been messing with the thing back there to see if we can get more chunks. I'll probably do more chunk work after. Chunk, yeah, so we have a little bit more chunks in here. I'm actually going to take these out because actually, I'm just going to reset everything. What I mean by reset everything is I just take these and I will put in new drives. And these drives come out and there's only just that one. So you're just going to swap it. And the bottom one's fine because yeah. So overnight, I've gotten 5,000 items. Not too bad. 5,000 items. And now everything that is coming in is everything that we have pretty much automatically coming in. So everything in here that's coming in is everything that we have being crafted somewhere. Like there's the bones from the wither skull. Yeah. So yeah, we got another start seed. Not what I need. Because you really can't do anything with it. Yeah, but this is a big thing. We have it auto counted. Like I said, if there's a way to have the durability when it gets down to 0%, have it eject, put a new one in, then I would have that automatic. But I don't have a way right now of doing that. I'm gonna look into ways of doing it. I just haven't had too much time to look into doing that with modded. I'm sure there's a way of doing it, saying, if it gets to this percentage, or I take that mod that makes it so I can't fix up picks, um, and just have it break, and then have a crafter craft a new one, doing a system of how you make these. Um, I think you need a smeltery, so you need to get this, which is so it's, this, which is basically, so saying, is there a chicken? See, if there's a chicken for this, then it'd be easier. But there is not a chicken. So you need a stone, and then you need a soul. There is a soul skull chicken. So you just need that and stone, which stone comes from mining. But I'd probably, oh wait a minute, there's essence for that. There's a stone essence, which is just a tier 1. So technically you could do that as a essence, and you get a lot of stone, actually. It's a tier 1. So yeah, we could easily, let's see, character 1. And then, if I just go in here, because you get, yeah, that would be easier. So there's a tier 1 seed for stone. Then you just need the soul sand chicken, which I believe my chickens are in here now. So it was soul sand. That's not soul sand. Soul sand, which is that chicken there. Okay, and then we just need a roost collector for the chicken. Alright. So at the seed. So yeah, I mean, there's a high way of doing this automatic. And then you make that, which then... Yeah, too bad there's not chicken for that. Okay, and then one block of that goes into a furnace to make the drop. Or that. Which would be easier, a block of stone, which we could easily make, because we have a chicken for that, or get an essence. If we're going to do essence, it's not too much. We just need to... It's only the first tier, it looks like. So you could have a crystal with the first essence, which you need the first essence to make the second tier, which is not that hard to do. That's just to make this automatic, to make these. Or, like I said, we just craft a whole bunch and from here and just see there should be a way to have this autocraft and submit it like we did down here. So down here where I have this set up, it's like these are the roost and then I have the things behind and it exports and inputs. So there should be a way to input and export different things into crafters. Like I said, if I just wanted stone, I would just do something like this, put it in there. That would make stone. And then if I just needed this essence here, we do the same thing that we like did over here. It's only the only the first tier. Yeah, it's only the first tier. So technically we could do that in a crafter, right? And the only thing that would be kind of issue is smelting this, but you could just use a furnace, because this would just be soul sand, the chicken, the other thing to make that, and then just to make this. Basically the same thing here, just make it tier 5, 6, tier 5 seed or 6 seed or whatever. Put that in here, have a crystal in here, have it automatically make that. And then after that, there'd be this. Right. Yeah. Well, no, that would be. Yeah, so. Oh, wait. Wait. This? Wait. I might not. Wait. Oh, so we don't need the block. We just need this. Oh, you do. You need to smelt the block. Okay, I thought you didn't need the block. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, too bad there's just not chicken for this, because if there's just a chicken for this, then we just pretty much just make it. Yeah. So there's steps to making that. If I wanted to make that automatic, we could just do something like this with this, making the same thing here. Pretty much one crystal of the tier 5 seeds that makes that. Then to make this, you just need a chicken, and the other thing, which we could just do 2 garden crochets, one with this seed, and then one with the cobble, right? And then just need furnaces to cook up, because this would be a chicken. Then you just need a smelter for this, which then that goes into that, and then that. Oh, cool. So that would have to go into that. That's how you make this. So it would be this, and then you have this process too, which you have to smelt the shards, which you only get those from something else. How do you get these? Smell. So you need this ore to be sag milled down, and you get these from ore processing, which we could set up ore miner, or just put a whole bunch of these shards in there, because it wouldn't have to be too many shards. But yeah, the shards are needed for. What are they needed for? Oh, they needed for this. And then obviously sticks, which we would have I think we have a log chicken, which we could just, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a log chicken that we could just use and change them into logs. So we just need a log chicken at that point. So it would be this chicken, yeah, and the log, and that'd be it. Maybe we will do that in the next episode. I'm gonna just very quickly look in here. Do I have a... Yes, I do have a log chicken. So then we need 2 of those. What else would we need? We have that, we have that. we just need the ore, which, and you just gotta sag mill it. Okay. Alright, gotta have to get another boost. So 2 boost. Then we can get a garden crochet, which again we do have those in here to be automatic. So we're just gonna click that and watch the process happen. Look at this. Isn't this cool? This is automatic at its best. And there it is. And it just gets hopped away. And if I come in here, you're gonna see there's a garden. Because those things are not automatic either. You can't. I mean, yeah. And I just made one. Sweet. So that would be for that seed. Then we would need a point. We actually need 2 points. So we're going to add 2 points. That's very quick. One for that. And then we also will need a, what's the machine that we need? Sag. Or, no. Ally or sag? Which one is the better? Well, let's see here. Ally. So the ally is what you make the okay, so that. Okay. So we definitely need a ally to change. Wait a minute. If we have the recipe for that, because we have all that, then what? Okay, so we don't need that. We just need the sag mill. Sag mill into dust. Okay. So we just need the sag mill. And once that's done, so that'll give it the power for that. It takes a minute because it's getting all the processes done that it needs. And you can see there's one supreme essence. Alright, there's that. And then, what do we need? What do we need? A basic comparator. That's what it was. I knew there was something else that we needed. And there's that for the machine. So what else? So that machine will sag this down. And then we just need the autocraft for that. Which is just this in a crafter. And then you smelt that down in a ally. So we will need both. Okay. And then smelt that down into the ingot itself. So we do need an ally. Okay. We also need let's make 5 crafters. I don't think we'll need 5, but just to have them. Okay, so we're gonna have 5 crafters for the crafting part of it. We need a ally. Can I do at? Yeah, I can. So there's the ally smelter. And another basic comparator. Okay. So that would be for that. Oh wait, I want basic. Basic. Basic is gonna be fine for this process. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we got that, and now we need a few more points. Probably, I would say 6 more. It's not like they're running out of waste though, because if you think about it, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for those. We need 1 for that, 1 for that, and 1 for that. That's exactly how many we need. Okay. So we got that. We got the 5 crafters. And then we just need the seeds. We need a master crystal too. That might be a little more tricky. Or no, no, it wouldn't be. Master, because we already have, oh, yeah, that's what I thought. So that, see this? This is what I'm talking about. It thinks it needs 19 of those to craft one of these master and freezers. So, because it needs the supreme, which I guess I don't have much of the supreme. Yeah, I don't have 1. So if I could easily get more of that, which will take time. So pretty much that will take care of that issue. And then a tier, what is it? Tier essence, Dilly. Um, come on, give me. Alright, and okay, tier not for. I didn't know that dirt was one of them. Okay, here it is. So we need a tier. So it's inferium. I think we have them in here. So basic. Another seed. 6. Can I make one? Yay! Missing. Wait, it's missing a tier 5. Tier 5 should be. Ew. Got 1, 2, 3. Wait. So 1, 2. Where is it? Tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 4. Okay. So. Okay. So, wait. Wait. Is it really the... Oh. I was gonna say, that didn't look like a... That's just a natural seed. Okay, so we got this here. So let's look at Inferium. So we got tier 1, tier 1, 2. I don't see 3. I see Grand into Infinity. So I got 1, 2. So what's 3? 3 is this. So we do need, okay, so let's, oh, well, that's true. What am I doing there? Okay, Tier 1. Let's just redo them. Tier 1. Tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 4. Tier 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be 1 through 6. And tier 1 is that one. Okay. Okay. Let's just take them all out. I think I have a. I think in here I actually have a. Okay. Do I have a spot for that mod? Yes, I do. Okay. So we got 1, 2. Yeah, I don't. Wait. 1. I don't see 1. Oh, there's 1. Let's move this stuff over here. So you got 1. Okay. Oh, that's 1. Do we have 2 for the number 1? Yeah, we do. Wait. Pyramid seed. One, 2, 3. Right? Because it's using that to. Okay, so using the premium essence supreme premium, and my bauble just died on me. Okay, so this is a. Okay, so this has gotta come out. This has gotta come out. This has gotta come out. Another. Okay, that's just regular essence. Obsidian, which is gonna be the last one. We can take that one out. Alright, these are the essence. Oh, wait a minute. Crafting tier 2. Hmm. Crafting. There's 2 of those? 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the same. I'm sure that hasn't given any issues as I've been crafting. This one. That one's the same as that one. Yeah. There should be a tier higher than tier 5 to tier 6. Yeah, I think that should do it. These baubles, like, they go out so quick. I use it so much. Okay, so now we should be able to make a seed tier 6. Okay. Now it's just saying it doesn't have that. But does have pretty much missing. Wait a minute, why is it missing? Okay, that might. Huh. No, it is that. So it has most of what it needs, it looks like. Again, that might be something that I have to work on later on. Essence. So yeah, I mean, to get the tier 6, you need this to be higher. So again, we should be able to do that now since the essence is technically coming in. And up and get it tier 6 because that will make it be a little faster too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in here. Okay. And I'm gonna get another drive here. I don't know if there's a drive in there. There shouldn't be. Oh, there is. Okay. We'll just go ahead and put that drive back. So in the next episode, we're going to work on the automation of that. Or something like that. So we need, oh, that's another thing we will need. I'm not going to craft those, but, we'll need these guys, right? Yeah. So we're going to need, item continents to transfer items back and forth. I'll give it a little double dibber of that, because we need to move all the items back and forth. So I will need to get a tier 6 seed. Okay, that takes care of that because you need that for this process. So you need the seed for this. So, inferior seed, and you can go all the way up to tier 6. And tier 6 needs that incredible essence of this. Again, we will get in that essence over time because we do. I think that's being auto-crafted. I hope it is. I know the rest are, so I think this one. Let's go down and check. I think that's the last one. Like this one here. Yeah, Insadian. So it takes a long time to get this. That's what I'm saying. This, will be, like I said, these things here are great. So yeah, maybe we'll build this here. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just need that one seed, tier 6 seed. Okay. We have the crafter. The crafter will go into that. Oh, we'll need water for the crafter, but I think there's enough water down here that we could easily pipe it over. If I have to, I can run a cable from over here over to here. Or we could just add a new sink, because sinks are like that. And then I need a fluid. Actually, there might be some of those fluid things in here, actually. Yeah, we do. We have a good stack of that. So that could go in here with the sink. We need, I think we need a servo for that. Oh, there's some right here. I think we will need a servo if we go that route. This is survey. Yeah, let's go up and check and see if we can make that seed now. Because I didn't realize I had some of that on me. So, if I go to tier 6, yeah, so I just need that seed. Alright, so it's seed 6. Can you... See, it's still saying that I can't make it. Why is that? Tier 6. It's thinking it has to craft all these. When it has... It has that in there, doesn't it? I just threw it all in. It's still saying that it needs all these to be crafted. When it needs just 8 of those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And oh, because it says each tier. Uh-huh. But see, it doesn't need to craft this many. You know, let's just... The auto crafting is not working for this. So let's do a... We'll do a seed. Okay, and then we'll go to essence. We'll do this manually. Okay, essence. So we got the first tier. Oh, it's pie all around it. Okay. First tier. So second tier is gonna be this one. So I don't know why it needs that. And I'm just making this seed, which doesn't even require tier 3, so that's 1, 2. So then the next one is this guy. Oh, no. Tier... No. Tier 3. Oh, is the tier 3 like super? That's why. That's weird that tier... And then I think it goes this one. No. Tier 4. No. Oh, oh, it's a red. It's a premium. But can't you cheat? Yeah. Okay. Tier 5. And then we got tier 6. So there's a tier 6 seed. I knew that we could make it. And that's going to go in there. So we got that now. That's a tier 6 seed, which is the biggest one you can make. I will need a piece of dirt. For the crop to be on. And I think that's a good idea. Then we just need to make the sticks. So we need a craft for that. But we also need the shards. So we have the sag mill ready, but we'll need to somehow get them the proprietary shards, which proprietary shards we don't get that many. But we don't need too many of these because it's not going to craft it too much. I don't think. I mean, for each one, you let's see, sag milling one of these will give you 4 shards, which is good enough for 1 stick, which is good for, yeah. And we might be able to, is it only sag mill? So you get 4 in the sag mill, I don't think you get anything. Yeah, so it sags mill, and that's how much you get. Okay. So I have to figure out a way to export this into there, so it keeps on going. It won't be self-sustaining, but it'll be close to self-sustaining because these shards are critical for it, and the only other way you can get them is by mining for them using the void ore miner, which we could technically set up one down there, and then have it go into a MA system that we could also put in here. That might be a good idea, but I don't know. But like, you don't need that many of these, so it's not gonna be all self-sustaining because you'll need to enter these in. But pretty much it will be to make these daggers. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna reset that again, just by taking this and swapping it out. So in that time, 130 items. So yeah, because every time I craft things, I like to see what I'm getting. So, yeah, it's just something I like to do. But yeah, I mean, we're getting those from the resource miner. These shards. Yeah, see. Too bad there's not another way of getting them. Like, automatic, like, because it is used a lot in this mod. Blocks. Yeah, block. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just a lot of items. But yeah, I mean, if I can automatic that, or the other way to doing it, since we do know that we could use just this, but you still need the shards though, right? To make, no you don't. So maybe the other way, because if you have one dagger, okay, and you take the dagger out and you use this to fix it, then you don't need the shards. So that might be better. To just use it, so figure out how there's a way to take it out of a chest or out of the inventory or out of the mechanical user and then just fix it. You know, put this on top of that and then have it go back in. Then you don't have that many daggers. That might be a better way. I'll have to figure that out. So, everything's in there. Let's get, oh boy, being a little laggy. Let's get this all powered up here. And get this B powered back up. So this is our plan for next time. Unless I can think of another thing to do. That might be better. And I know I just took my air chime. I always do that. When I clear my inventory, I always take the air chime out. So, yeah, so that will do it for this episode. So in the next episode, we're gonna work on some automation here on the server. It is a server. I'm gonna do some research into how to make that automatic. It should be a way to doing it. Um, so we can, have that constantly going for um the cow stuff. I don't know how many more cow seeds I'll need. Really, I mean, I have enough coming in that might not be needed. But until the next episode here on the server, I'm gonna say what I normally say at my videos. And you know what that is, guys, right? That is bye bye for now.